Hello again, language warriors. It's Teacher Mark. I'm here to talk about why do I always forget my words when I'm trying to speak to someone? Well, there's a simple reason why you forget your vocabulary or what you want to say and you get very nervous. Very simple reason. One of the most important aspects of language learning that none of the books ever tell you is that language begins in the mind. If you don't have strong mental language, you won't have strong physical language. What do I mean by that? Physical language is writing, reading, listening, and speaking. Mental language is, are you able to use those things that you have learned in your mind? It starts there, everyone. Okay? So I have a step-by-step system for teaching you how to think in English. Okay? Step 1, baby English. We're going to not care about grammar for a little while. Why? Because babies don't care about grammar, do they? They don't. What do babies care about? Well, they think about what they need, they think about what they want, they think about what they like and dislike, and they think about their feelings. I feel happy, I feel sad, I feel tired, I feel hungry. I want this, I want that. I don't want this, I don't want that. I need to brush my teeth, I need to eat food. Those are very simple things to think about. But 98% of you aren't even trying to do that. And if you don't work on your mental language, you will always feel like your language is not very strong. You will always feel like you're a little worried, okay? But if you learn how to start thinking in English or whatever language you're learning, your confidence will grow, okay? So, step 1, baby English. Step 2, who, what, when, where, why, and how. I want you to go everywhere you go in your normal day, but I want you to try to think of who, what, when, where, and why questions. Go to the grocery store. Think, who works at this grocery store? Who owns this grocery store? What is a grocery store? What does a grocery store have? What do they sell? When does this grocery store open? When does it close? Where is this grocery store? Can you give directions there? These are questions that you can think of and you can try to answer them, right? Figure out what's the answer. And if you don't know how, that's the best part. It teaches you what you need to know, all right? Then we get to step 3. Step 3 is topics. Topics in English. So think about your friends. Can you think about your friends in English? Can you describe them to someone? Can you think about your work in English? Can you tell people about your work? Can you describe your family? Can you tell people why this uncle is your favorite uncle? Can you tell people where your parents grew up? Think about that and see if you can. Okay? Simple topics are things like your hobbies, your interests, your family, your friends, your work. Those are not too difficult to think about, and you should practice learning how. Okay? Finally, we get to step 4. Step 4 is advanced topics. Okay? That's going to take a while to get to, and there is a grammar component that must go along with these too, right? But advanced topics are things like economics, religion, science, history, math, philosophy, anything, religion. Those are advanced topics that require advanced language to talk about. Okay? So going back to the baby grammar part, okay, at the baby level, you don't need much grammar at all. Don't need to worry about your grammar. I don't even care about your grammar at that stage. What I do care about is use it, okay? But as you go up to level 2, level 3, and level 4, yes, you must implement the grammar that you've been learning in your books into your mind. Okay? So that's it, everybody. That's the steps to how to think in English.